Alabama really enjoying this homestand in Tuscaloosa. Now 4 wins in a row for the Crimson Tide. In tonight's final, Alabama 71 and Memphis 44. Glad to welcome you back inside Coleman Coliseum. Roger Hoover and Richard Hendricks now joined in the middle by Crimson Tide point guard Hannah Barber. And Hannah, you're even bandaged up a little bit, had a cut just above your right eye earlier. This was a physical basketball game, but I know you kind of like that at this point of the year.
Yeah, for sure. I think we know that when we get to conference play, it's going to be really physical. So to get a taste of that now in non-conference, it was good for us.
You responded after getting knocked out early in the game and came up with some big-time threes. Was it a little bit more? How did you feel in that situation when you came and stepped up for your team?
I was just ready to get back out there. I went back, got stitched up. Our trainers did a great job. So I was just happy to be back out there. Glad it wasn't anything too serious, and I was able to come back in and contribute where I could.
Yeah, we saw the hit. We also saw you walking off a little bit of blood over your eye, and Darren McIntyre helping you out. And then you came back on the floor, and again, your teammates found you, hit the open three. It seemed like you were in rhythm. Is that how it felt for you?
Yeah, for sure. I think all week we've been really putting a big emphasis on finding the open player, whether that's penetrating in the paint, drawing a second defender, and kicking out or dumping to the post. We put a big emphasis on finding the open person, and I think that we did that. If you look at the box score, you know, Britt made shots, Meg, Jemiah. We were all across the board, Jada inside. I think we did a good job of being unselfish today.
You definitely played very balanced basketball, a lot of really good ball movement, a lot of balanced scoring on the box sheet. But on the defensive end, you seemed a little bit more into the game. The communication was there. Everybody was moving well. What were you doing tonight?
I think this week we've had a lot of days where we've only been able to have one day of prep. I think that the last 3 games where we've only had one day, we've been able to prepare for what we had to do tonight. So just being really focused on the scout yesterday with the one-day turnaround was good for us to be able to lock in defensively.
Hannah, we hope the eye heals up really quickly for you. Look forward to seeing you back on the floor coming up later this week against Houston. Just thank you for joining us. Congratulations on the win.
Of course. Thank you, Roll Tide.
That's Hannah Barber, Crimson Tide point guard, as 41-44 over Memphis. Thanks for watching on the SEC Network.